Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by Manscaped. Now, this is a perfect sponsor for this channel because 98% of you guys are dudes, you all grow hair, and you all should be shaving it. That's why I'm happy to announce that I'm one of the first guys to have the Lawnmower 3.0 to try it out. The only trimmer on the market made with advanced skin-safe technology which reduces nicks and cuts from common grooming accidents. You get the new Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof trimmer plus all of these great add-ons when you buy the Perfect Package 3.0 kit by Manscaped, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, and the Crop Reviver Ball Toning Spray. Plus, for a limited time, you get 2 free gifts, the Shed Travel Bag and the Manscaped Anti-Chafing Boxer Briefs. So visit manscaped.com and use promo code SSR20, or click the link below in the description. It's going to save you 20% off your order, plus free international shipping, free domestic shipping, and on top of that, you get the 2 free gifts. So, manscaped.com, use promo code SSR20, or click the link right below in the description. All right, everybody, Rob Ferrari here, and Ferraris are known, right? They're known for their track abilities, right? And when I say that, they sell all of these cars because of their F1 program, and because Ferrari is the best car. Ferrari wins races, Ferrari, Ferrari, Ferrari. But in actuality, this car, even back in the day, was not really designed for a racetrack. Now, it does very well where it doesn't overheat on a racetrack, but it is far from the fastest. And the real irony is that I had a track event, and I didn't take that, and I didn't take that, because this was essentially my fastest, most reliable sports car. Chew on that for a minute. But I took this out to Pocono Raceway, and that's where we're going to pick it up, right here. And you see how I'm probably the slowest guy out there. What's up, everybody? Rob Ferrari here at the Tricky Triangle, Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, and I've got my Ferrari 360. There's certain things that just go hand in hand. You know the word association? Like Ferrari and fire extinguisher. Well, I don't have one, but we do have a racetrack, and I was going to bring my Corvette. It's the Race Motive event. I'm going to call it the event because it's not a quarter mile, not a half mile. It's a roll racing event that covers just about 1,800 feet, and they give you a trap speed. You have to start at a minimum or a maximum speed of 65, and then they'll give you your trap speed at the end. I don't know what this is going to do. You don't generally think Ferraris and helmets and racetracks. If you see and look around here, I'm the only one. And I expect to fully get my ass kicked by anyone I race. But there is a possibility I'm not the slowest one here. Let's walk around, check out some of the cars. I'll tell you who I think I could beat and who I think I'm going to get smoked by if I end up lining up with them. So let's take a quick look. Why didn't I bring my Corvette or my Supra? Well, simple. I was doing a last once-over on my Corvette, and I was missing a spark plug wire. That was a problem because I needed a long one. Didn't have it, didn't have the time to make it, didn't have the energy to make it. So the Supra, I didn't have race gas, and I'm not going to show up to an event like this in the Supra and not smoke people. This car here, let's start, we're going to come right out of the gate. This is a Infiniti Turbo with some big beefy Mickey Thompsons on the back, which would make you think that it would take me, but I don't know. I'm unsure. It's when you start overly modifying regular cars, they think I have a chance. This car here, let's start with the other one. I think I may be able to take this. Although he's got the brakes, this looks like more like a road racing car. So something built to be reliable. I do like the hood, but I do think I'd stand a chance. Nope, that's a blow-off valve under there, isn't it? Yep, it's a little blue blow-off valve on that side. Little turbo peeking out. So I don't know, this guy may take me. But you know what, he'll probably take me. Lingenfeld was a supercharged Camaro, that smokes me. Some of the older cars I think I stand a chance with. But the cars that you know you don't race are the ones with the rear-facing cameras. Any guy that's got the rear-facing GoPros, and this one, oh, these are all front-facing GoPros, huh? Oh, nope, there it is. There's the winner. Stay away from the rear-facing GoPro cars, because those are the ones that are out there to establish dominance. And I don't care who I race. I'm not here to win. I'm here to have a good time. But you can get an idea of the different types of cars that show up here. Got the M6 Competition. most of the older cars, remember my car's also 15 years old. So I stand a chance against other 15-year-old cars. The 240, I think so. Let's see what's under the hood. This one is looking, I was thinking so, but I don't know anymore. It's a lot of custom fab work, but it looks like a guy who did this by himself, but that's a big turbo. I'd like to see that. I hope I line up against a car like this to see how it goes. All right. Thank you, appreciate it. Corvette, this is guaranteed smokage. AMG, guaranteed smoke show. McLaren 720S, those cars were essentially built for things like this. Any of the McLarens, a Shelby would smoke me. I don't know. I think some of the BMWs, some of the McLarens, there's some Porsche turbos outside, some old Supras, two of them here. One of them looks like it's racing, one doesn't. This guy on the Mickey Thompsons in the Corvette, totally blow me away. The Beast, double D Beast. But the nice thing about mine is it's a big Paxton there. The good thing about mine is I can literally drive it here with the air conditioning on, drive it, do a couple of hot passes, don't have to let it cool off, don't have to throw any bags of ice on it, and then boom, right back home. So that was the nice thing about not having to trailer out today with my Corvette, which obviously I would trailer out. So, and then here we go, we've got Lime scooter theft. What's going on?
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Good. And some other colorful cars that don't like to be cool inside the nice cooled off garage. All right, so let's hit the track, see what we do. I showed up the wrong time and I showed up just in time for lunch break.
Yes, that's it.
All right, so I'm not in this run group. This is the, allegedly the 750 horsepower cars are higher, but 133 is not moving that fast. What do you think, Shivam?
What?
Yeah, that's what Shivam thinks. I gotta wait till the fast cars are done running. So there's 3 Supras here. There's a red one, 2 white ones.
And one silver.
And then 2 silver ones, yeah. Those are both fast. Yeah. 177 and 79. Those cars are moving. All right, slower cars are going out now. It's my turn, but oh, there you go. Ferrari's having second thoughts with that door handle, which this one's been replaced. That one hasn't. That's just one of those things that sort of drives me nuts about this car, is the door handles. All right, let's fire it up. That is nice every time. Most times it's not, though. It's got not get too proud of ourselves. Let me get my helmet. Let's do this. Not gonna lie, totally missed the driver's meeting today. That was like 9 in the morning. I got here at noon. Not gonna do that fast. Let's see if I run that TT. I don't know who I'm gonna be lined up against, but I think I stand a remote chance against like some of these cars. I'm just curious. I mean, we could always look at the results later. Tell me it doesn't feel weird to wear a helmet in a Ferrari. That's something this slow. But we'll see what happens. So we stage here. We drive around to the entry of turn, I think it's turn 3. And we just sort of blitz down the front straight. And then they stop us far earlier. GTRs were made for this. They stop us far earlier than I would normally stop if I'm hot lapping this track. Normally you'd go to the 5 board, which is a 4 board depending on what brakes you have in your car. At least I would go to the end of the pit wall. That's if I've rented the track out and done an event with people. Here we're even shy of that. So, but I mean, you're looking at some of these cars like drag cars, so they're not going to turn very well. So I guess that all makes sense. But they're totally on the side of caution here. And we get to do some legal speeding. So if you want to just come out and exercise your car, a bunch of other cars without getting in trouble, it's the way to do it. That was a good burnout. Now, I don't think you understand. The first burnout smells awesome. After that, they all suck. But that first smell of rubber, it's like it reminds you where you are. That's always good. So hopefully there's no more. No more. I got my fix. All right, just when you think you have a chance, right? I'm like, oh, an M4. I could probably take an M4. And you see he's got the Toyo Proxies on the back. So I can't imagine that that is not modified. So I don't think I'm going to win. I was looking for a fair race. I'm not going to get a fair race. This attracts modified cars, not stock 360s. Oh, I did get rid of my cats. But you know what's nice? Look at the temperatures. All both very nice. And then I'm going to, after this pass, just drive home. How nice is that? The air conditioning's going. I didn't even turn it off. I got the air conditioning cranking. Probably turn on some 80s rock ballads if I wanted to. Good use of a day, honestly. And then I got to get home. I've got an exterminator at my house because I've got carpenter bees in my construction. I got to get them out. So the track was cleaned up from a quick spill from a BMW, not that one. That's just a full bolt on the 85 Toyo Proxy M4, which means I don't stand a chance. But maybe should I do automatic mode so I can record? Let's do that. Or is it going to have me in the wrong gear when I try to start? I think I'm going to try to jump them. I think that's the play. Because if I'm not going to win anything, I'm going to record not winning anything. I'm going to try to do this discreetly so they invite me back. Wouldn't be able to pull that off in my Corvette or my Supra. With these white dots here, usually if you're hot lapping, you'll keep your right tire on those, keep you on line. Plow out this side here. There's only a lapping less than Pocono. But this is a nice straight too, because you're carrying so much speed off the front out of turn one. It's a very fast triangle if you're doing that in any mobile car. You carry a lot of momentum. Cones here on the fence, braking, 3, 2, 1. I think this is all like supposed to go slow, but these dots here help mark the racing line. And you can see where the tires are rubbing up against. Down at the bottom. Come out into another straight. If you're not doing the infield, we're doing the infield here to get off, but you'd plow into that straight. So if you were just straight up hot lapping this, it's pretty fun. I'm using my blinker. Jesus Christmas. Guy is delusional. But anyway, not very fast. Siobhan will be in the pits. He'll tell us how fast we went, and we can make our way out of here. 2 passes, I think, will give us a good enough indication of just how fast we went. Let's see just how fast we went. How'd I do?
122.
Ah! I didn't catch fire.
Slower.
I was recording the second one. Alright.
Yeah.
So all she got. Did anyone go slower than me?
Only people that blew their engines.
Oh, come on. They like the pickup trucks or anything?
The pickup truck was like 150. I got it on video.
150 for a truck?
Oh yeah, the thing was moving.
Alright, so I'm the slowest one here. Oh wait, there's a 430. That would have been a good race. Oh, it's a 360. with 430 wheels. We could have raced each other. I get the faster color.
And you have the challenge grill too.
And the challenge grill. I'm staying cool.
You're gonna hit him. What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
Just giving a little Ferrari wave, you know, so you gotta do that sort of stuff. All right.
I don't think there was anyone slower than you.
It's gotta be. I'm gonna go to the results. Shram says there's nobody slower than me here.
That didn't let off, or like.
What do you mean? How do you know if somebody let off? I let off.
You could hear, like the fact that the GTR, or the AMG GT was only 10 miles an hour faster than you. Like, it's something was
I feel like I didn't hit my stride until after the finish line. All right, well, we're gonna drive this back to New York. One of the perks of not having a race car is that you can have the air conditioning cranking the whole time, listen to some tunes, drive to the track, and drive home. So that's me legitimately getting smoked by virtually everybody, and this isn't really a slow car. When I say it's not a slow car, I just had it on adventure drives. I was keeping up, I was leading essentially a lot of other cars at speeds in certain states, and I'm not gonna say which states and nobody can do anything about it, of over 160 miles an hour. This thing moves, it accelerates very linearly. Wow, that's a tough one. But it's got plenty of top end acceleration where even like my Corvette, over 150 miles an hour, the thing falls flat. This thing keeps charging. It's not the hardest charger, but it'll keep charging. It's very, very, I want to say quick. It's not fast, but it's quick, if that makes sense. I mean, it's not a slow car. You don't get in, like my NSX, you get in, you're like, wow, that's really slow. That would have been really embarrassing. This one just doesn't do very well in that, let's just say 60 to 150 range, which is what this event technically was. It's a rolling, flat out, and I felt like I was going pretty quick. I sounded pretty good, and I was enjoying myself, but everybody else just went, And maybe it's just because of the guys that come out to these events. They'll come out with cars like that or that. And then you got cars doing, don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, Rob Ferretti, thanks for watching. That's why you don't bring a Ferrari to a racetrack, or you don't see a lot of Ferraris at racetracks unless it's just an open lapping day for like a Ferrari club, because then you're amongst other Ferraris. But when you see general track events, you don't see cars like that too often. And now you know why.